Hey guys, welcome back to the show. It's Acc0rd, your boy with you here. I got Randy with me. He's coming in, riding shotgun with me this afternoon when we were playing. I got a special show for you today. A show that shows you that I'm not just a flake on here, and that I'm just not some random commentator that you know, puts up only as good videos. I actually put out games, high-scoring games, many times in Search and Destroy. If you stay tuned through the whole video, I know it's a little long. You're going to get a nice little view of how good I can actually be in these games. And it's not a fluke by any means, because I actually have more than one video in the same day of going this high in the score. Just to give you a heads up, I'm almost at 20 kills by the time this game is done. How's that sound for you? Does that spark your interest a little bit? Like I said, this is not a random fluke. In 3 other games tonight, I alone win at least 17 to 18 kills and only maybe 2 or 3 deaths. So it's not like I'm just a random scrub or anything. This is a good little video to show you what's going on. Right now I'm playing against a full team of the quick scoping team. I know it's not much to say, because they really are not that good, and they're just here to make some stupid YouTube videos. You know, to me, if you're going to come into Search and Destroy, you come in here to play the game. Anybody that really knows me knows that. I have a lot of mixed feelings about these kids that come in here and try and quick scope, or maybe they want to just sit there and, you know, so they get the shield and let's sit and spawn on purpose and grab the bomb. You know, I don't got time for that. And you guys know me by now if you're subscribing to this. Maybe if not, you should maybe subscribe, because I'm going to show you a lot of tactics over how we play the game. Because I'm a hardcore search player. Well, not hardcore search, but I play it a lot, meaning hardcore. But we're playing against a full team right now. When we got in this lobby, it's a full team called the Taunted Snipers League. You can see this is probably one of the only mistakes I make. I had popped out the door knowing that the guy was actually there. Well, I'd guessed that he would probably be there, so I was trying to already look up, but I got a little cocky with it, just kind of stuck my head out a little far. Thank God I have this this guy in the pug with me that I managed to pull it off in the end here, and I can't really knock him for that, so hats off to you, sir. I don't really know who you are, but can't complain about that cleanup at the end there. But these guys, you know, we're all talking and everything and whatnot, and, you know, they think they're going to be good and whatnot. They have YouTube channels. That's fine and all, but, you know, you come in these games, you need to try and play Search and Destroy, not try and get kills. That's just the way I feel about it. So I told Randy, my boy here, and as I do, let's take it to these guys, let's show them what's up, and let's run them off if we can. That's not just because I know these guys and I think they're like jerks or anything. It's just that I hate playing when you have teammates that just don't want to play the game. You can see this nice little cleanup there. Thank God he got him at the second part. So we came into the game with that mindset. Look, there's a full-on team. Let's put it down. Let's shut these TG guys down. And that was our mindset off the break. As you start, I can't ever get the bomb because of the fact that I'm always in the back. Because I can't stand it when you have teammates that are sniping that purposely grab it, like I've said, and don't do it. This is my normal route right here. If I'm on rundown, I'll run up to the car and already be aimed at that hole in the wall. I can't tell you the number of times I've actually picked off people here. I mean, it's just time and time again. And they just sit there and just keep coming through for some reason. It's like they don't think you can shoot them. So I just pick up the free kill non-stop. What I'm doing now is I know the bomb's over here, so I got to get out of there. You see when I'm running across, I'm always checking the top. I might not be aiming at it, but I'm always checking the top, as well as I check that corner. I figured there was a guy up there. Sure enough was, and I was already ready for him. I didn't get the kill on it, but, you know, I sure scared him off. What I'm doing now is I'm really trying to get to that bomb. I'm kind of feel like I'm in a pin corner here, so I'm going to go ahead and back up now and try and get over there to that guy that's holding it down. You can see I'm like almost frantically looking like, where the heck is he? End up picking off a guy that's way back in the corner. This FAMAS is one of the better guns that you can possibly use. If you have good accuracy in aiming, you will get so many kills with these guns. Just because it's just 1 or 2 burst guns, and they're going to go. You can see I know there's somebody over here. I'm waiting on them. I'm just kind of waiting them out. I use turtles. It's the only way if you're going to play Call of Duty to play. You can see I'm in a bad spot here. It's a 3-on-1. There goes 1. There goes 2. I get flashed like a jerk. There's 3. That was a nice little cleanup 3-piece while I was flashed. I'm like, oh crap, there's another one still alive. Now I've got to figure out how to get to the bomb, and I've got to get over there because they knew where I was. That's the only reason I would use my actual radar at that time. Normally I would never use it with so many people, with so few people left. But the fact is, when there was that many guys, I needed to make sure I used it. What I'm going to normally do is I'm going to get in there and throw it down as fast as possible. I know he's on the other side of the map, so I'm trying to get it in there and get it down before he can make my side of the map. What I'm going to do now is I always throw out down a clay just to kind of stop him. You know, here's the thing about clays a lot of people don't understand, that they don't take advantage of. Just because you didn't get a kill with the clay, it doesn't mean it was useless for you, because it's telling you that somebody's there by your bomb or by wherever you're trying to use it at. Maybe you're using it as a door block. So nobody's going to be able to sneak up on you if it goes off. That's what you really need to think about when you're using clays. Don't think, oh my god, I'm not going to get kills with them, so I'm going to use this out of the other. You're going to think, how can we use it as a defensive tool for me? I don't care if I get a kill or not. You're going to love this right here. Nice three-piece. They stack up like idiots because all they're doing is using one-man army, and then they're switching back over to their sniper class. I purposely will not use my Harrier if I don't have to until the last round. I always want to make sure I guarantee myself a victory, so you'll see that in a lot of my videos. I might already have a Harrier up, or ready to use that is, but I will not actually use it until the last round. I know there's a fact there's only 3 guys left, so why should I take the chance? It comes out, you'll see in another round, that they're all cold-blooded anyways. Now, there was guys on the roof the one time, so now I'm peeking. From this angle, they really can't see you. You're so far in there, and it's so dark to them. They think they have to be dead on you and expect you to be there to even get a shot on you. It turns out to be in a perfect spot. What I'm doing now is I'm quickly going back and forth. You'll see, I know there's somebody on the other side of the map. I've had call-outs from teammates, so what I'm doing is kind of waiting here. You can see, thought I saw somebody up there, so I was just pre-firing the corner and getting the heck out of dodge. Guys always tend to sit there for some reason out and expose themselves getting shot. I never really understood their tactics on that. Once you shoot, if you don't hit somebody, you need to be ducking behind a wall, because it gives them the chance now to turn around and shoot on you. And if you're already behind the wall moving, they don't have a chance on you. You saw I actually put shots on that guy, but couldn't get him down because it was too much of a snapshot. That's what they do a lot of times on PC. It's called snap shooting. You can say this guy's not very with it. I mean, when you're thinking like that, you got to think, well, alright, this guy actually shot at me. Look at this. Twice now, I pick up 2 guys because they're not smart enough to figure out what's going on. I've just shot a guy out, and yet he's still looking in the middle of the street. And this guy, here you go. If it wasn't for the Xbox controller picking it up on the auto aim, I wouldn't have probably seen him right away. But you can see I picked it up when I came around the corner. He was doing the old YY move, trying to pretend that he was dead or whatever. But remember, I had seen him when I looked out the window after shooting his 2 buddies. Then there was somebody down in that general area. That's why I went down there.
Search and destroy.
Alright, here's what I usually do on my defensive play. Well, obviously, I'm going to go ahead and pull out the Harriers first. But I'm trying to use out the Harrier right around their spawn where I think they might be, as you can see. But it really doesn't come out to being any good because of the fact that they do all put on their cold-blooded class. You see I hit them. Always lay a clay in this door. It is one of the best spots for people trying to rush to get to B. Normally they're peeking, check, and make sure that there's not a clay there, but they don't expect it to be in the doorway, and they can't see it unless they're face on with it. I catch guys constantly like that. This right here is a perfect position. You can play the center. You can look at the left windows up top. You can see I'm already aiming for it before I even come around the corner. So if there's a guy there, I've already have him. You can see I'll do that a lot. I'll switch back and forth because that way I can watch the side steps and I can watch the center and then I can watch the other one. Even if I don't end up killing a guy and I see him, let's say he's going center or he's going left building, I can call it out to my teammates all the time. Being vocal in this game and really constantly using your audio and calling out is one of the best things you can possibly do in any of these kind of games. You know, it doesn't matter what kind of first-person shooter it is. You can see I expected the guy to be there, so I was already jumped out the window and aiming. I didn't get the quick snapshot on him. I didn't really expect to. It was more of a, let me see if I can hit it. If not, keep his head tucked back in and let him know that I'm actually here and he's not going to go out and stand out in the open. I'm kind of waiting to see what's going on here. You'll see once again I'm already aiming when I come around the corner. Many times I'll actually pre-fire before I'm coming around, so bullets are going down. By that time I'm actually coming out. You know, pick up people many times. Just doing that. You'll see there, I'll always try and shoot across the side. Because you can actually see, when they're on that hill behind the shed right there where I was aiming at, you can actually see the people when they're trying to shoot over to the right side of A. I can't tell you the times I've actually picked people off there. So another good spot for you guys that might be running. You see, I saw them. I gotta try to get a little cocky here. I was doing a 2-piece, trying to go for the 2-piece. I get a little cocky. Hit one, can't put him down, and I get shot by this guy basically camping in a spawn. We lose basically to my stupidity and trying to get a little too cocky in these videos because I was going to go for a wild 2-piece off the roof. Didn't expect the guy to just be sitting up in there. So, you know, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody makes dumb, cocky plays. You like that little flinch knife there, basically, that Black Ops a million mile away lunge.
Defend the objective.
What I'm going to do now is go up to my normal spot. I always rush here. I always lock down whole B side by myself. I usually never need anybody to stop anybody. You see, I always play the clay there. They can't see it until they come near the door. I'm watching center. Easy pickup. Every time. Like I said, you can work everything in this corner. I'm still waiting. I'm going to check, make sure nobody's coming up through the stairs. I'm popping back. I hear all the shots. I see the shots on the radar. I'm kind of shooting there. See? They cannot make it up. There's one way you can stop it, but you have to already be aiming when you're way down in the trench there. Not many people will ever do that. You have to be outthinking your opponent constantly. Not many people will ever think about that. You can see I'm working both sides the best that I possibly can. I see the radar. I know people are there. My teammates are picking up some easy kills. I know there's shots across, so I'm wondering maybe he's on that little hill again. Maybe he is. I don't know. Maybe he's going to come down the center. So I'm going to run back to the right here. Check the radar. I need to make sure how many people are left. That's a big thing in this game. A lot of people just don't really pay that much attention to who's left. And you'll see people, everybody's dead on the team. The bomb's planted. They have to defuse. And they're still running around the map because they don't take the time to check the scoreboard. A common mistake. Don't make it. Check your board 10 times a game if you have to. Let them know. I know basically there's a guy down here, this general area, because my man keeps looking there. So I'm waiting. I'm like, well, maybe he's going to come up. Maybe he's going to come up. And I'm like, oh, heck with it. He's not going to come up. So now I don't want to give myself a blind spot and not look at one side. So that's why I'm always checking back in the middle. Another shot is. Now I know where he's at. You see I'm already up there aiming at it. I put on some hit markers. Can't put him down. But now I know where he is. So now I'm in the good spot now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for him, see if he's going to try and make some rush on me up the left side. I highly doubt he's going to because he knows I'm watching that side. But you never know. You see him working the corners, working the windows, working the corner again. I don't see anything. Shots are in. Now I'm in the game. Now I generally know what area he's going to be in. You see I'm picking it up. I pull it off the shots. Do it immediately. Moss is where it's at. I hope you really enjoyed this. I do this kind of stuff all the time. It's not a fluke. Please subscribe to see more, and I'll prove it to you. Thanks again. Take care.